Don't you love it? Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? The Eastern Conference in the NBA is back. Ah! I love it. I absolutely love it. And before you say, whoa, bro, it's been like 7 or 8 years. It took y'all forever. That's because everybody went west for a while. And a lot of teams in the East were rebuilding. But now look at it now. Look at it. It's flourishing in the Eastern Conference again. I love it. Kemba Walker with the Knicks. Sixers, they still have Ben Simmons, but they're still a pretty good team outside of Ben Simmons. And they signed Andre Drummond. But we won't talk about that. Bulls just get better with signing Lonzo Ball and then DeMar DeRozan. I mean, people are shaming that signing, but I mean, I see it as pretty good. People be saying, well, he can't shoot threes. I mean, you don't really need him to. He's like a two guard he's like a slasher, so he's gonna get to the paint anyways. That's the type of player that he is. Knicks just got Kemba Walker. Atlanta got better. They kept John Collins. Brooklyn, is Brooklyn. They got their core pieces back for cheap. Pistons get a number 1 pick and some more rookies to help out. They're about to do summer league soon. Even though PJ Tucker left the Bucks, he stayed in the East by going to Miami. I mean, it's just so much. It's so much. Charlotte got better. They got more rookies to surround LaMelo and Miles Bridges. Who am I forgetting? There's so many teams now. I mean, there's a few that are real misses, but there's a lot to look forward to now in the Eastern Conference. The team that should be on the downfall is the Sixers, in my opinion. They were the number 1 seed. They were at the top, but now Brooklyn is a year in. They're gonna be healthy again. It's gonna take a few months. Granted, they have a few months now. So they're gonna be healthy for training camp, probably come back to it, get ready for the next season. Milwaukee's still good. They still have the best player, Giannis. They just came off a title. Even though they lost a couple key players, they still come off a title. Miami gets better. They got Kyle Lowry. Chicago gets better. There's just a lot to look forward to. There's a lot to look forward to in the East. Even with the Knicks, they had core pieces. They made the playoffs. People wanted them to make a splash in free agency. That didn't happen. They just brought those same players back and added a couple more pieces that look like they just want to contend. That's how you do it. Even a team like Detroit, they're just rookies. Most of them are in their second year. Some are in their third. And then we get the number 1 pick, Cade Cunningham, who's going to he's going to help this organization. So, lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, it's not the Western Conference owning TV anymore. It's going to be the East. Plus, a lot of teams get worse off this free agency in the West. To name a few, Sacramento, I don't know. Y'all didn't really do much anything. The Blazers, I don't think Dame stays with the Blazers because they didn't do anything. So if he comes back from the Olympics with a gold medal to go back to the Blazers and the team looks worse, then 9 times out of 10, this isn't a team that he can see himself contending with, and he probably chooses to leave. I don't know where he leaves to. He can't go to the Lakers because they have no cap space. But I don't know. The Dallas Mavericks didn't really add much. One of the teams that got worse to me was New Orleans. You let Lonzo Ball go, you get Devontae Graham, you still don't have a point guard, and Zion is still unhappy. I don't know. And then San Antonio, you went from DeMar DeRozan, obviously, to Josh Primo, so you're clearly tanking. So you're make like head scratching signs. You're just signing on players to fill out the roster. That's all you're doing, in my opinion. So hopefully y'all compete, but I don't know where y'all. I don't know. I don't know where y'all go from here. And then there's, Utah, they kind of kept the same players. I mean, they can be number one seed all they want to. Now you just compete with a Lakers team that wants to win a title and a Clippers team who I don't know if Kawhi stays or goes. We'll see. But the Eastern Conference is looking better and better. That's all I got to say about that. They just look better and better. So, yeah, I'm happy for it. I can't wait for that next season to start. It's going to be beautiful. Sportslogic.